Welcome everybody to season 2 of Relic News. Welcome back. The cold weather is back and so are we. So we're just getting set up right now to talk to Alison Walker. Some of you might know her as Pink Power Allie. Let's give her a call.
Hi, Lori.
Yay! I see you. Hi, Allie. How are you?
Great, Lori. How are you?
Awesome. It's so nice to see you again. Last time we saw each other, it was back in June in Toronto.
Yes, that was wonderful. You came all that way. It was exciting to finally meet you, and I've seen a lot of your Facebook posts on Relic News.
It was a mind-blowing experience, an absolute mind-blowing experience, and I'll definitely do it again this year, next year, 2017. Hopefully we'll make it back up there. Now, Allie, tell me, when was the very first time you heard about a metal detector or even seen a metal detector?
I was at a golf tournament. I am a volunteer. I ride a snowmobile. I used to ride an ATV for the Kelly Shires Breast Cancer Foundation. And Jack Summers at Radio World, I met him, 5 years ago now, maybe, at one of the events, because Kelly was his stepsister. And we've got quite the Pink family. I now have like 75 Pink sisters they're just amazing. It's an amazing organization. It gives back to patients that apply to the foundation to help pay their medical bills, wigs, daycare, put food on the table. I'm going to start to cry. It's just wonderful. And they're like family, right? So I met Jack. I went to a golf tournament at Royal Ashburn that Dorothy and Lou, two of the girls, put on. And there was a metal detector on the page. It was a Minelab Xterra 305. And I bid on it and I won it. So I went out to the spring detecting event at Toronto. Where was it? Cherry Beach. And I recovered a bunch of coins, and it's like, oh my God, this is so cool. And some were old, and I thought, where the heck am I going to detect? But there is massive amount of places. When you first start, you're just overwhelmed. And I've been completely hooked since then. And I love detecting the beach, in the woods, and finding things for people. I love that.
That's awesome. So you answered my other question. My next question was, what was your first metal detector? But we got that one. What is the metal detector you use today?
I mainly use the Excalibur, the Minelab Excalibur 2. I love it. I did purchase a used E-Track from Steve Zazulik. Steve Zazulik's my mentor. He's an amazing individual. He's done so many wonderful things. I tend to be drawn to very good people, very honest people that take the time to teach you, and they don't expect anything in return. And very good friends, even Pete Anderson, Ryan Fizikis of Anderson Detecting Shafts. They are top-notch people.
Absolutely. He's absolutely amazing. I even seen him at the event helping, he was just there helping other people, teaching, and I even think he brought out that little boy afterwards as well and taught him.
Yeah, he's done very well. I think I should go get schooled by young Joe. He's found some amazing things, and it's all in how you learn. I watch a lot of videos, YouTube, especially now I'm into scuba detecting. I have my first level scuba, and people stay out of the water, leave it for me, because there's so many things in the water. But I used to be a competitive swimmer many moons ago. Yeah, so I'm going for my next couple levels soon, my nitrox, my deep dive. I bought a dry suit. I have a 7 mil wet suit. I have a 3 mil shorty that is great for the summer up at Wasaga Beach. And the water. I love the beach, the water. I love being underwater. It's a whole new world.
How exciting to do underwater. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna go with? Are you gonna try to go with Ryan Niagara Falls?
Oh, the drift diving? That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Well, you're brave. You're very brave. So how many years, how long have you been metal detecting now for?
This is just ending my 4th year, I believe, but first year in the water. Yeah.
And are you a part of Ring Finders?
Yes, I am officially back in June. I joined the ringfinders.com, and I've had a few calls, mostly successful.
Hey guys, we're live here in Hillsburg. This is Tracy. Hi. So, Tracy, what happened?
One of the church members lost their wedding ring. They were just moving the flower boxes from the display, and he went home and his wedding ring's gone, and apparently this is his 2nd wedding ring that he's lost.
Men and their rings. Anyways, we're going to give this a little try. I've got my Garrett pinpointer here, and there's not a lot of light here, so we're going to do our best.
Did you get it? Yay! Congratulations!
So you're going to come up here in the light.
Fantastic! Woo. Alison, you're wonderful.
That's a big ring.
We can go in and see the vicar, see if he's there.
Let's go to the light. Let's go into the light.
Amen.
We're in by a church, right? You must have big things.
Yeah, it's a big guy. Oh, wow.
Beautiful ring. Oh, I know. It's a beautiful ring.
It is.
So I have to get some pictures of that.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Alison.
it's wonderful. Bakers were trying to get this ring out of the crack for Jessica, and so I sleeved a piece of stir stick on. I think I'm gonna have a drink after this. Whoa, yeah! There's a beautiful 14 karat platinum ring. And we got it. That's awesome.
Thank you
Look
so
at that.
much.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, can I just hug you? Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
I need to go get this ring size.
So another success story for metal detecting for charity, and have a great day. I'm off to Gravenhurst for actually a friend of Jessica who's here in Aurelia, looking for some property bars. So cheers everyone, have a great day, safe travels if you're on the road. Thank you so much, I'm so excited. I'm going to be so cautious. Treasure Hunter for metal detecting for charity, plus the ringfinders.com, and out at a lovely location in Halton region, and a gentleman was cleaning his eaves trough with a lovely ring, his father's precious ring, and I took a little bit into searching here, grid pattern, and lo and behold, on the ground we found it. Isn't that stunning? So another happy customer at Metal Detecting for Charity and the Ring Finders. Hi there, this is Pink Power Alley, Metal Detecting for Charity, also from the Ring Finders. I'm here with a young man who is playing volleyball at a private courts, and we're going to attempt to find this ring in record time. Wish us luck. Is that it?
Unbelievable.
Woohoo! All right. Oh, that's a beautiful ring. And that's 14 karat platinum?
It's 22 karat gold.
22 karat
It's
gold?
from India, yeah.
And
Thank you very
hooray!
much.
We found another ring find. That's beautiful.
Can I hug you?
Big hug.
Thank you very much.
And if you do lose a ring, throw down lots of pennies, make some notes of where you are, take pictures, contact any one of our wonderful detectorists, and they'll be sure to come and help you. So,
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
cheers.
Few that I couldn't find. I had one up in Goderich 4 weeks ago. The water was 16 degrees Celsius. So I had my dry suit on. It was good. But I couldn't see the bottom. It was only chest deep water. The gentleman he wasn't sure where which is difficult because once they know they landmark something on the shore or on the side, it's much easier. The sooner they call, the better. Again, he came into the water, the gentleman, and said, it was all sandy. And I said, there's rocks all over. So we couldn't find it. But seeing the bottom of the water is key, I think, especially if there's rocks. But yeah, I love it.
How many, I definitely noticed this summer, I think there was a time where it was like one return after another. How many returns did you do? That was right at the beginning, I think, of when you joined Ring Finders. How many returns have you had?
I think I could be close to 10. I have found, and I have here with me, some of the other ones that, looking for clients, I have found other rings. So I am trying to find the owners of these rings. I can't keep them. I don't feel right keeping them. I feel, and this is my personal feeling, I feel selfish keeping them. So I've put them on. One is from Tobermory, which is really cool. If you ever Google the grotto up in Tobermory, Ontario, it's an amazing spot. That's an 18-karat ring. It's over 30 years old, and there's an inscription on it with a date. So I would love to return that. The other ones don't have any identifying marks other than design. And when I take a picture and post it, I've posted on Kijiji. Also, I didn't know there is lostandfound.ca is another website. You can post items lost or items found, as well as all the Wasaga Beach Facebook pages. And I haven't had any calls on them. I have had 2 inquiries that they've lost a ring at this location. And I've tried on both of them, but one was lost 5 years ago. And that's pretty difficult because I don't know what the ice does at the beach. It would lift it and move it, or...
I've actually asked that question as well this year to about 2 or 3 people as well. What does the ice do? Does the ice like grab this stuff and bring it out to the middle of the lake? Does things stay? Like I really, at one of my sites, I'm kind of sure that the ice must move some stuff around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite now, totally, beach detecting. But returning items, that one young lady, Trish, in the summer at Wasaga Beach 5, that was just, it's awesome. I don't have any words to describe the feeling. To surprise her, put her rings in the Tim Hortons bag. That was my 4th attempt. The rings were 175 to 200 feet from shore in chest deep water. She was playing volleyball and they flew off. I didn't tell her. I cried when I found them. So.
Oh my gosh, I would have cried too.
Okay, we're live at Wasaga Beach, beach number
1/2, I guess.
Think Power Alley of metal detecting for charity. I'm with Trish from
Toronto.
And this is our happy Gary. Now I remember your name because you're SpongeBob's group. And this is Trish's friends. So I've been detecting, trying to find Trish's beautiful rings. And I have something for you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It took me 4 attempts, but
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my
I just found them. I was going to leave and I just found them, and I
How
knew
did you find these?
it's a tone. This tone for that type of ring is not what I've been listening to.
God,
So
I can't speak right now. I'm like so shocked.
thanks to the Mind Lab 6 Caliber 2, which rocks, sold by Radio World, Jack Summers and crew. I love that machine. And Pete Anderson's Anderson detecting shaft.
Dude, I can't
I
even
love
speak
that.
right now. I'm speechless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Aren't those beautiful?
Oh my goodness. Earrings.
They need a cleaning.
They need a cleaning, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna clean it. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
I'll
have
turn
no
this off.
words. Oh
Okay. What would you say? What would you say is the most challenging part of metal detecting?
Patience. You pull one pull tab, a beer cap, a pull tab, but one of those pull tabs could be a ring. At one point at Wasaga, I found 3 rings in half an hour, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? But then Saturday, I was in the water. It was 11 degrees Celsius. It was my 5th attempt at a very special crucifix. I was so desperate. I was praying to the water gods and the detecting gods. And it's like, please let me find this. This little girl hugged her dad, and his necklace broke off. It was Portuguese gold. And there was a bite mark in the crucifix, which was his. It's 48 years old. It was given to him by his late grandmother. And just what it means to people, even though it's a material thing, it can be replaced, but it was blessed. It was given to him by his late grandmother. And now the little girl just felt horrible. Well, I want to be a knight in shining armor for her and say, being inspiring to this young girl, young children, that women can also be just as good as D.A. Frank and Steve Zazulek and Lori Garnier.
Oh yes, girls, we can rock it. We can do it.
I actually feel like women have a little bit more patience than men. But
You know what? I think originally I think you're right. When we first started, I'm sure I had more patience. Eric would say there's no way. He actually is the one who has way more patience than I do usually. He's usually so patient. But no, definitely the most challenging thing is patience. Absolutely. It takes a lot of patience.
But also, knowledge, learning is key. Watching other detectorists. I pick up a lot on videos. Some of the overseas people, I would love to detect in the United Kingdom, like England. Even I've got family in Scotland, but also like Captain Vismar and Captain Bradley down in the U.S. There's so many that inspire me. Yeah.
Have you set any goals for 2017?
Read some of the books I bought. I've bought some of Gary Drayton's books, some of Clive. I think he's a Toronto guy, Clive Cynic. And just learn the machine more. I think I'm mastering the Excalibur because it's all in tones. Just read, do some investigation research. But also ring finding. As you know, as you've seen, I have my first motorcycle, and that's taken a lot of time away from detecting. But as I always say, you need some good balance in life. Throttle therapy has been unbelievable. I just had a bad day at work. You get on the bike and you go, or you drive up to the beach with your detector and I zone out and just concentrate on the beeps. And I dig everything because that's how you learn, right?
Absolutely. Do you have a way to hook up your detector on your bike? Where do you put it?
No, I have a diesel truck.
Okay.
I still have my snowmobile, so I need my truck for that. But I don't know. I know Anderson Shafts, who I'm very proud to be a tester for Pete. I understand they're coming out with a 2-piece shaft for the scoop that you can break it down, but also that would be great for traveling.
I don't know, I found it very, very challenging in the water, but the scoop, it's so heavy when you're carrying and lugging everything. It would be great to compact it a little more, to be able to compact your scoop. That's cool. Yeah. Let's see. Now, what has been your favorite find?
Oh, you always ask this.
I love it.
It's got to be the rings, the Trisha's double rings, her wedding band and her engagement ring. But personally, like that's for someone. But gosh, there's so many things. 2 things that come to mind. One thing is this identification tag, and it's from AV Row Limited, which made the Avro Arrow. That's a Canadian fighter jet that they squashed, unfortunately. But I believe, I haven't fully researched it, but I believe it comes from a 1942 Tiger fighter plane back in the Brampton, where one of my work centers was a former Brampton Airport. And I found this ID tag, and I believe it's for a plane. It's historical. But the other personal one, I'm a trained journeyman power lineman. I was the first female in Ontario, Canadian, for the MEA, Municipal Electrical Association, to become a journeyman power lineman, not line person or female lineman, back in 1992 for Etobicoke Hydro, and then we amalgamated with Toronto Hydro. But I found a ceramic old, I think it's from the 50s, and it's in great shape, from the Ontario Power Corporation before it became Ontario Hydro and then Hydro One Networks that we know it today. So that's special to me.
That's cool. Yeah. That's really cool.
And that too ties into my nickname, Pink Power Alley, Treasure Hunter. Alley is short form for Alison, and Power, and then Pink for female, Chick Power. So that's, what's your nickname, Lori?
Dirty
Do you have one?
Dirtyhands. I actually started, I had to actually come up with a name when I joined the Canadian Metal Detecting Forum. And we had just gotten back from a hunt, and I was there, and I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, oh, wow, what do we call ourselves? You know, what do I call myself? And I'm trying to find anything into relation, and I just started metal detecting, and the first thing that came into mind was how dirty my hands were. So it was like, Dirty Hands.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
So that's pretty much how that came about. And so, do you have a tip for those people who are just starting out?
Again, be patient. Just, you think, oh, where am I going to go? And there are so many spots, but I really want to say, cover your holes, show respect, always ask permission. Even I work for the city of Brampton. I will go to a park's keeper and say, introduce myself. I do work at the city, but I would like permission, because you want to look positive in the public. You don't want to be digging holes and leaving them because there's going to be complaints, and then no one's going to dig. Always be polite. Always say hello. When I'm at the beach, people are looking at me like, what's this chick in this suit doing? And I would say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Do you want to try it? I've offered people to try it. Not that I want to take it up because they'll dig all the treasures, but no. Sharing with, especially with kids too, getting them outside, but sharing this hobby with seniors and women, guys, I think is key. Just, you got to put more positive out to have this hobby accepted and not, oh, they're just after the money. Or that's why I like returning rings. I know many people at the beach will keep everything, and personally, I think it's wrong. So,
where would you start? Where would you start if you wanted to return a ring? What's the first step of?
It's posting it on Facebook at the beach. There's Ontario Parks at beach number 3. Going to them, I'm trying to get a report up there to say, because they take it and they put it in a drawer. And they wanted the ring, and I said, I'm sorry, but I'm actively searching. I will not keep this ring. I will not sell this ring for money, and I will actively search. I've posted on Kijiji. I've posted on lostandfound.ca, which there is a lostandfound.com, I believe, for the U.S. I wasn't aware of that site, but also you see people that will post lost items, and I'll send them a message. They don't always respond, but I think social media, Twitter, Instagram, I take a head down shot so it doesn't show the design. And I'm registered in Ontario at theringfinders.com. That's the first place. I also have a couple of Facebook pages. My first one is Metal Detecting for Charity, and that as well ties in with the Kelly Shires Foundation, that I will ask a call-out fee, but also I will ask to pay it forward for the Kelly Shires Breast Cancer Snow Run that I'm riding my snowmobile in February. And I'm doing a motorcycle ride now. We had our first annual for the Shires Foundation, so I'll be asking for donations for that, but paying it forward and not, as long as I get my gas covered, a meal, I'm very grateful for that. I'm very lucky to have the benefits I do, very blessed, and paying it forward is, I think everyone should do that.
So we've gone through all the questions that I had. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
And I have just a fun site, Pink Power Alley Treasure Hunter. I take things from Shipwreck, from Captain Fizz, from Relic News, and I'll repost Detect America. I love Detect America too. The Friday Night Funnies, that's a lot of fun. I've actually won quite a number of prizes in random draws, coins. DA Frank, I won a electrolysis unit. I haven't used it yet.
Now that wraps it up for this week's episode of Relic News. I really hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to leave me a comment on your thoughts of what you thought of tonight's episode, and subscribe and like. See you next time.